Coming up today on Great Day, Connecticut, spring is the season of rebirth, fresh starts, and new books. From explosive novels to revealing memoirs, we're checking out the best spring reads.
Are you looking for alternatives to toys and candy this Easter? We're checking out some fun gifts that'll help your family create lasting memories.
A quick and savory dish that will become your new snack obsession. We're making a new viral treat in our recipe of the week.
We're making your Wednesday a great one, starting right now.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Great Day Connecticut on your Wednesday.
The things you learn during a commercial break.
Well,
Cadbury eggs were your favorite things?
As a kid, yeah, you break them open.
The
I thought it was so cool
like
that it looked like an
yellow,
egg, but it was
you have the
chocolate.
white.
It's just chocolate with, sugar in the center.
Sugar.
But I love that it looked like a real egg. I thought that was so cool.
It did look like a real egg. I don't think I've ever had it. Maybe once in my life had I actually
so good.
eaten a Cadbury egg.
No,
Walk.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and this next story is about eggs, too.
That's what made me think of it.
Thank you,
Leonardo
Bella.
da Vinci's paintings may have had a secret ingredient. They think that the old masters like Da Vinci and Botticelli, Rembrandt, they might have used egg yolk in their oil paintings.
How clever is that, right?
I mean, real egg yolk.
Well,
not
one
the
of Da
Cadbury
Vinci's
egg.
most famous paintings is Sunny Side Up. Totally kidding.
No, but they have detected some protein in these classic paintings.
Which is really incredible, and they think the protein came from eggs. They said first they thought it was a contaminant on the paintings, and then they realized that all, three of the masters, or many more of the masters, they all had the same contaminant, so they think they might have been using egg yolk in the actual paintings, which is pretty incredible.
Would have dramatically helped them change the oil painting, and it makes brush strokes look different. It also makes paint resistant to humidity, they found out.
Do you remember that picture of... when they asked that lady to touch up the Jesus, and she totally wrecked the whole painting. Do you remember this? It was very funny. I don't know. Do you remember this, Ernie? It's just coming to mind.
I vaguely remember it, but yeah.
She turned him into, like, I don't even know what.
Oh, she was supposed to restore it?
She was supposed to restore it, and she wrecked the whole thing. It was really hysterical. This is my favorite story of the day.
I mean, this Great Dane is great.
This Great Dane. Doesn't Doreen have a Great Dane?
She did.
She did have a Great Dane.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
our friend of ours.
Doreen used to have a Great Dane. But this Great Dane put in a lot of great effort. Oh, my goodness.
21 puppies in 27 hours. Look at these. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at their little wooshkins.
You just keep coming.
21
now,
puppies.
They thought lots of pups, but they didn't think that many. And it's a potential miracle. She was hit by a truck last year, found 16 hours after. Now she's healed, and the little ones are evidence, they say, of her full recovery. But oh my gosh, I want a bottle feed a baby puppy.
Now, can she take care of 21 puppies?
Well, they say she's doing a good job. I mean, let's just say there's a lot of real estate there.
Exactly. Oh, all right.
I mean, I don't really know, how many. I mean,
well, that one was just being bottle fed. I wonder if they have to bottle feed some of them.
I mean, she can't possibly feed them all, right?
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, we're going to watch this, Kara.
All right, a belly flop from a three-story building in Venice.
3 stories. Ready? Is he crazy?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So he did this on purpose. It triggered a manhunt. Let's see it again. Oh, ouch. He was only wearing boxer shorts.
He wasn't wearing anything by the time he hit the water.
Authorities are looking for him. They, quote, want to give him a certificate of stupidity for the viral incident. And the mayor branded him stupid and said it was illegal also, and that he will be arrested if they find it. Now, I'm sure it's all over YouTube, and he's explaining why he jumped off a building in his boxer shorts in Venice.
3 stories. That is quite a jump. And the depth of the water, how do you, I don't know how deep those canals are, but 3 feet, 3 stories, you better have a pretty deep canal.
Dumb.
Dumb. Dum-dum.
Do not try that.
Dumb.
All right. Maybe you want to try your hand at gold digging.
Did you see this guy found $160,000 worth of chunk of gold?
A 10-pound gold-filled rock.
This is what I
would have been like, this is fake.
This is totally fake. Look at it.
Instead, it's worth more than $160,000, and the person says the nugget is a once-in-a-lifetime find.
He found it with one of those detectors.
Yeah, they'll have people walk at the beaches with the metal detectors. He found it at a state park, an area known as the Golden Triangle, and he just used this $800 detector, and they found this giant thing, and it's gold.
In the state of Victoria, so this was obviously in Australia. Oh yeah, okay, very good. I wonder if there's anything like that in America, because I'll get my metal detector out and start roaming the earth. You'll see me in Bishop's Corner.
I don't think the gold rush is there, but maybe back in the day it was in California. I'd go out there.
Absolutely.
People do find stuff all the time. I see people at the beach, and I've asked them, I'm like, what do you do? He's like, oh my God, I find something every day. People find rings and jewelry and coins and money, and it is fun to use those metal detectors.
It's so much fun. We did
like
a whole
ding,
story.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, and then it's a bottle tab. The things off the top. Can I say this name? Can I say it?
Sure.
Priyanka Chopra.
Good job.
How'd I do?
Yeah. Really good. And she's explaining in a podcast why she left Bollywood for Hollywood. I mean, she's obviously very successful and super famous here, but she said, she really felt like she was getting pushed in a corner and it wasn't going as well as she would like in Bollywood.
Look,
so
she almost has a dress on here. Are we allowed to show? Oh my goodness gracious.
Don't worry, I think she's wearing tape. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Well, there we have it.
She said she was tired of the politics and she needed a break. And she came actually as a singer. They signed her way back when as a singer. And she thought, okay, I'll go over there and sing. This is in the early 2010s. And then she started getting roles.
And
That's how it happened.
Then she married a Jonas brother. And
but she was very successful in her own right.
100%.
Sure.
I think she's more famous than they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially from Bollywood. Do you know how many people are in India? A lot of people. Yeah. A lot of people watching.
A lot of people.
Okay.
All right. So how would you like a mammoth meatball made with mammoth meat?
Is it the same size as that gold nugget we just saw?
They say it's being made with DNA from the extinct mammal, the mammoth.
Really?
Yeah. But it's really just a stunt because it's mostly lab-made meat, lab-made lamb.
Ugh.
Okay.
I don't like lamb. That's...
Maybe you would like it was made in a lab. I don't know. But it's a tiny amount of mammoth DNA. And of course, those animals are extinct. And so they're saying that it's called the mammoth meatball because it has mammoth DNA in it.
If it's a 5,000-year-old meatball is what you're telling me.
It was preserved in Arctic permafrost.
Well, how old is this tomato sauce that goes with it? And what BC did that come from?
So can you get the mammoth meatball? Are you allowed
like
to
McDonald's?
Eat it?
I don't.
It's an Australian food startup. We'll see.
Oh, everything's from Australia today. We got the Gold Rock. We got the meatball. Oh, and Bella, you were in Australia too. Our producer. She went to school in Australia.
Yeah. So is that your Aussie attraction?
Ready? We're living in a den down under, where women sing and women thunder. I don't know the words, but that's good enough anyway.
It's World Piano Day. 88th day of the year because most pianos have 88 keys, I guess. I didn't know that.
Look at this virtuoso here. Look at this. I'm so impressed with people who can play the piano.
I know.
I just think it's one of the greatest.
I really wish I had learned, and I think all the kids who don't want to practice, like if they just knew how cool it would be when they were an adult.
Just so cool as an adult. You are the coolest person in the room. If you could sit down and tickle the ivories, it is just an unbelievable feat. You're, my friend Mark Nacarado, he started taking piano lessons at, after the age of 50. So
you can teach yourself when you're older, I guess.
I'm thinking.
They say.
I'm thinking myself, old dog, new trick. I'm thinking.
No. You're supposed to preserve your brain. There actually, when you teach yourself new things, you actually reduce your risk of dementia.
Well, then get me a piano.
Yeah.
I can't read bass clef. And the foot pedals with 2 separate keys. You have to read treble and bass clef, and at the same time, it's a lot of work going on.
You could just start with like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something.
That I can play.
Okay.
I got.
It was invented in the 1700s, the piano.
Really?
I thought it was earlier.
Yeah, me too.
So they didn't have piano before the 1700s?
I guess not. Harpsichord.
Oh,
Thank you, Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie. Elon Musk says pretty soon only paid subscribers are going to show up in the For You feed and Twitter. I mean, starting April 15th, they said you're only going to see accounts who actually pay. I don't get it because the blue check is going away unless you pay, but who's going to want a blue check if all you do is buy it?
Exactly.
Because, I mean, I guess they used to say the checks for public figures wouldn't go away. So,
right.
So I don't know if, like, journalists like us are losing our blue checks. I'm not going to buy one.
I'm not buying one either, and I don't, I'm not having any of it. So there you go. What do you think of that?
I mean...
I'm not going to stand for it. All right, still to come, the pandemic has pushed stress to historic highs. We're going to be telling you healthy ways for children and teens to cope.
You need some coping strategies? We've got it for you. It's our free Therapy Wednesday. Plus, everyone deserves a basket of goodies, the best Easter gifts for adults to ring in the new season.
Woohoo! We'll be right back. Stay with us.